2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome in for the opening round of the Miller Championship. G'day mates, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing us all the action this week is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. It's a terrific day weather-wise, we're expecting all the action to be just as hot. Can't wait to see what happens out on the course. Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole. Now let's get out to the news of the day, and apparently our featured player has sparked a rivalry with their playing partner Tom Kim this week. Henny, surely that can't be right.
Luke, I am shaking my head, and this featured player should be shaking in their boots going up against Tom Kim. He's so talented. Why would you do that?
Well, there seems to be an exciting duel brewing here against Tom Kim. Let's see if our featured player has what it takes. This one looks like it's come out a little soft out of that fairway bunker. Probably won't reach the green. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one is breaking left to right.
That'll hurt the momentum. Just a short putt remaining here. Sitting at 1 over for the day. And before we get too deep into the competition, let's hear our course report from our man on the ground, John McCarthy. What are the players expecting from the Nipawin Golf and Country Club?
I mean, we're in Lake Country, northern Saskatchewan, Luke. I don't know if the tour has come up this far north yet, but I'm glad to see it. One thing about Nipawin Golf and Country Club is the lake features prominently in this layout. Overall, the course is pretty flat, pretty open, but that water can cause a lot of trouble if you're not careful. Wide fairways, large greens, but lots of hazards to contend with around the greens. So I think it's a good balance overall, and looking forward to see what goes down at Nipawin Golf and Country Club this week.
He's standing over his third shot. Now it's time to get the putter out. That's safely on the surface. Time to catch up with that fabulous Korean, Tom Kim. Oh, what about the outcome of this one? It's looking pretty sweet. Let's return to live play now. This putt was about 8 feet. Ooh. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Stepping up now onto the tee of the par 4 third. Wonderfully played. From around 180 yards out.
Wind coming right at him.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer. It's disappointing. So close to a birdie. And that should secure the par on this one. Sitting at 1 over for the event. Here we are at the 4th hole. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Yeah, nicely played. He's got this putt to break inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot.
Good speed. This has got some intent. Oh, what a great roll. Just a short putt remaining here. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. And hole number 5 is a par 5. Could roll into the rough on this one. That's a heavy lie this player has drawn. Not quite the shot he was wanting. Oh, that's a great approach shot. Trying to get to even par with this putt.
This to move into a tie with Tom Kim.
Wow, that's classy. Good save from there.
That's what I'm talking about. Nicely done. Up and down for the birdie out of the bunker.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Well, that's a fortunate bounce off the downslope. Might get plenty of roll out of this one. Well played, mate. Second shot here on the 6th. Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
And that will put them ahead of their rival. A great performance on this hole. And that will take him now to 1 under for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing. That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
This is his second shot.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
One just slides by. Putting for birdie here. He's currently tied for 8th. Time to play one of the one-shotters. choosing the 9-iron here. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This looks like it's going to go left.
This one's come off the blade pretty nicely. Oh, painfully close. And now left with this to move into a tie for 7th. And the entire field looks up at that familiar sight and sees the name of Tiger Woods on top. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. And he's down there.
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say. All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Let's check in with Tom Kim, shall we?
This one's looking pretty good from the sand.
And back to the play, shall we? Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt. That came off the blade pretty nicely.
Looking good.
You get in your home. Oh, so close. This is what remains for a share of 6th place in the standings. So far, so good, but it's only early days, Rich, in this rivalry.
Up early on their rival, which is exactly where you want to be, but a lot of golf still to go until the end of the tournament.
Time for the second shot at the 10th.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Oh, stop it. What a shot. A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
It's a straight putt for the most part. Should turn a little to the left as it nears the hole, however.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. A par putt awaits. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Currently, it's Tiger Woods leading this tournament. Here we are at the 11th hole, a par 3. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. He's got this to move into the top 5 here. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is about 24 feet for him here.
Ooh. Putting for a par here. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Now 5 strokes behind. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Setting up for his third shot.
This one is chewing fiber.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? 11 feet to the cup. And he's down there. You got a read?
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Love the short par fours, Rich. Always an opportunity.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Well, that'll work there. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Outstanding approach shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. And he's moving up the leaderboard after that hole. On the tee now, the par 5, 14th. Sitting at 3 under par. Got some good distance on that one. Around 110 yards to go. 4 strokes off the lead.
Nothing good out to the right. This is in trouble.
This would be a great up and down. And this one is for his par. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
This looks like around 29 feet.
Starting this one way out to the left. So close.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
And that's a bogey, unfortunately. And he'll move back to 2 under after that one. Hole number 15 is a par 3.
Trying to forget the bogey at the last and focus in on this one.
Going with the 7. A tad wayward, but still on the surface. This putt is from a long distance. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Oh, this is going hard left. No harm done, nestled it up close.
Five feet coming up to the cup.
This is for par.
He's currently locked in a share of 11th place. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Is there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver off the deck? Now let's head to Tom Kim. Get in the hole. Didn't that look good for a long time? And now this to move inside the top 10. And just short work of that birdie putt. Nicely done. Trailing by 4 strokes. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. How close was that to going down? Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
And gets that putt to drop. Gutsy effort.
Nicely done. Well fought hole right there. Bunkered off the tee, but makes that nice par save.
Look who's stalking us all on top of the leaderboard. It's Tiger Woods. This 18th hole is a par 3. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. And he's safely on the green with that shot. All the great players make a bunch of these. This is from 15 feet.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Just a smidgen to the right, this one.
And that's a nice way for the round to end. Finishing up with the birdie. So after the opening round, and a pretty solid one at that, this player still finds himself a fair way off the pace.
They are definitely a fair way off the pace, but listen, you can't go out there and play like they did today against this world-class field and expect to finish anything where they did. I mean, it's just an okay round of golf, and it shows.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time for round 2 of the Miller Championship. Luke Elvey here, delighted to have your company as we get into the action. And as we check on the position of our featured player, it's going to be an interesting day to see what he does here on cut day. At this point, the weekend is certainly not a guarantee.
That's right, Luke. Right now, this player is just floating above the cut line. You're going to have to go out and play a pretty solid round of golf to stick around for the weekend.
Let's get down to the first hole. Okay, ball's in the air. Let's see how this round plays out. Oh, that was pure. Time for the second shot into the first. This looks very handy.
Tom Kim watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
Currently 5 under for the event. Welcome to this par 5 hole. That was wonderfully done.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
This putt about 11 feet in distance.
This for back-to-back birdies.
How good was that putt?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. This one may come up just a tad short here. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup.
Ooh, looking nice.
Come on. No. So close. And that should secure the par on this one. Currently at 6 under par overall. And now onto the par 3 fourth hole. Oh, that was flushed. Opting for the 5-wood. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
Ooh, that almost went down. He has this putt to save his par. Now 4 back after that hole. Teeing off here at the 5th.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
He's setting up for his second shot. 4 shots behind our leader.
Okay, aggressive play, going for it.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Looking good. That was the line.
Go in. Oh, so close. And now this to break inside the top 20 in the standings. He's currently tied for 15th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
We've arrived at a par 4. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. This shot from 120 yards. 3 shots off the lead. Wow, what a shot. Time to catch up with that fabulous Korean, Tom Kim. Six feet remaining to the cup.
A great birdie chance here.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And it's a one-stroke par par for our leader over the field. We've arrived now at the 7th in the par 4. This one should find the rough. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
Not quite going to be as easy to birdie this one today as it was yesterday.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Let's check in with Tom Kim, shall we? Let's get back to it, shall we? Chance to move to 8 under here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Trailing by 4 strokes. The 8th hole is a par 3.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. This putt to move into a tie for 9th. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Oh, that is a great birdie putt. And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. Here we go. We're beginning the 9th hole now.
That is absolutely spot on.
Second shot here on the 9th.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
This one's for birdie. And he's down there. You got a read?
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
And now left with this putt to move into a tie for 8th. Didn't have to sweat that par putt. Here we go, Rich. The back 9 on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of their games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
That was absolutely murdered. This is his second shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace.
This one headed left in a hurry.
I thought it was going to hang on, but nope.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Come on, don't be shy.
Come on. Get in the house. Okay, time to return to the action. This putt for par here. Yeah, this is a big swing of this one. That's disappointing.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. On the tee, the par 3 11th. Going with the hybrid.
Looks like this is going to miss just right.
It's a little wayward.
Shocking. A missed green in regulation.
Sitting at -7. That one almost went in the hole. This is a lengthy putt here. John, what's the line on this putt?
This putt's it's going up the hill. I think it's going to turn left to right.
That's well judged. Good speed, good line. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. That swing looked a little jerky from where I'm sitting. It's always important to club down when playing from an elevated position. Not sure if he got all of that one. It's going to come up short. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
This is so long, I don't even have words for it. It's just long.
I like the pace on this putt. Like the look of this. Come on. Yes, the putt drops. Beautiful. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. And that'll see him move up the leaderboard after that effort. The 13th hole is a par 4. Sitting at 7 under. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, that's a good line. This is tracking. Will it go in? Yeah, you'd be proud of that one. Even if it doesn't go in, it's a very good putt. And that should secure the par on this one. He currently finds himself in a tie for 14th in the tournament. Welcome to the 14th hole. It's a par 5. Beautiful swing there. Good shot there, Beamer. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet.
A really good look at birdie.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him to 8 under. This hole is a par 3. Going with the 6 iron here.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Not a bad play, that one. And this is what remains for a share of 5th place on the leaderboard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Wow, that's misjudged. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Second shot here on the 16th. Quality shot, that one. This now, his 3rd shot. 4 strokes off the lead. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively. Lovely, lovely rhythm. Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Second shot here on the 17th. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Now let's head to Tom Kim. Okay, let's get back to the action. This putt to get to 10 under par.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Ooh. Just a short putt remaining here. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Welcome to the lucky last, and it's a par 3 to finish. Well, on the tee now, coming off for par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Yeah, that was a safe play. This putt is from 14 feet. And he's down there. You got a read?
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
Oh, that's a nice line. The putt drops, and this player is finished for the day. And as this round winds down, he finishes in second place.
Same to you, Luke. See you tomorrow.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.